everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching, and today we're doing our March Madness. I'm so excited. This is the third video in this series. If you haven't seen the other two, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up in the cards and down below, but let's dive in because I am testing 32 different lip products in 4 categories, just kind of like basketball that would be going on right now, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I've already done bullet lipsticks and I've already done liquid lipsticks. But let's get into this one, which is going to be lip glosses and those chubby crayon style lip products. And I have some really good news. I have 2 more winners, yay! But let's go through chubby ones first because I ended up liking all of the different formulas that I have, and this was probably the hardest category for me to figure out what I like, why I like it, and why one is better than the other. So the first pairing that I really started working with were these two. I've got the Ulta Lip Crayon Love Story. This is one you have to sharpen, and you can see I've used it quite a bit. I swatched all of them before, but that's the shade there. It has a bit of metallic reflex in it, but it's a great mauve. And then the MAC one here, this is in Kittenish, and this is the Pat and Polish Lip Pencil. I think pencil is very wrong way to say it. It's definitely like a chubby crayon, but that's what it looks like there. You'll notice a lot of these colors are similar. I did that on purpose. This was just a smidge cooler. The Ulta is a smidge warmer, and again, metallic, just has like a satin finish. Okay. So these two, I would say, are very different formulas. Now, they both have high pigmentation to them. They both have a nice feeling on the lips. You know, you will feel it on your lips, both of these, but I wouldn't say that they are super similar when it comes to formula. So let's start with MAC. MAC has kind of a high shine, almost gloss-like look to the lips. Kittenish is not my favorite shade. It's a little pinkier than I normally go for, but I have a feeling like if winter was around, I just want like a sheer color on the lips, this would be it. Yeah, I would say this. The color didn't wow me. I thought the formula was pretty nice though. It is similar to a lip gloss in the fact that as soon as you drink water or eat anything, it will come off, but I thought it was comfortable. I didn't get a lot of hydration out of it, but that was okay because it only lasts for like 2 to 3 hours anyways. When it comes to the Ulta Lip Crayon, this is very, very long lasting. This is one you can apply and it will go all day. So it's one that you only have to apply once, and I really liked that about this formula. It almost set on your lips, and so you could drink, you could eat, it'd be fine. This one ended up winning. I also thought the color for my lips was a little bit better, and I like that small metallic feel to it because it felt different. But this was my winner out of the 2. Next, I had these 2. Okay, so I've got the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm, and this is in the shade Elusive. Okay, this is the shade Elusive. I will say this. I love the smell of these. They smell like peppermint. I love the way they initially look on the lips. This one, and I don't know if it's because these are an older formula, but this one does dry matte, and it gets a lot of lines on my lips throughout the day. Not that it dries my lips out, but I will say my lips look liney. Is it the end of the world? No, I do like the shade of this. Again, it's kind of like a baby pink, Barbie pink with a smidge of peach thrown in shade. I like it, but it did not win. My winner ended up being my Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color, and this is in the shade Hickory Smoked. Loved this. Love this. This is a very warm neutral. And this goes on, look how much I flattened it, by the way. So this is a screw up. This went on, it says it's matte. I wouldn't say it's matte. I would say it's satin finish. It's matte, but it has a little shine to it. This did not highlight any lines on my lips. This felt good all day. You know, I'm a lip rubber. I rub my lips together. And this felt good all day. There was no drying effects. Really, really like this one. This one moved forward. So then I partnered these 2 together. This is the Physicians Formula Lip Oil and the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Stick Color Stick in the shade Almond Nude. This was a very easy decision for me. The moisture stick was like a tinted lip balm, which I love, but it had no color to it. The oil also has no color to it, but it had a lovely shine. Because these I use them in a similar way, but this one disappeared really fast, I'm going to go with a lip oil. Just personal preference on that one. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, I've got the Sally Hansen Color Fast and the NYX Chunky Dunk. I didn't really love either of these, to be honest with you. I thought they were both good. I use them as tinted lip balms. I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase either of these. The Chunky Dunk had a little less color, it was a little bit more see-through. The Color Fast had a little bit more color, but it moved around a little bit more. Chunky Dunk won, but I wouldn't say I was like head over heels out of either of these. So that brings us to our 4. And I kind of did the first ones out of order, but let me tell you this. Out of these 4 lip products, there were 2 major standouts for me. And you can probably tell by the way I talked about them which ones were the major standouts. So it was not the NYX Chunky Dunk and it was not the lip oil, although I did like it. It was these 2. It was the Ulta Lip Crayon in Love Story and the Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color in the shade Hickory Smoked. These are both fantastic formulas, and I had a really hard time choosing which one the winner was. I normally can make a decision in 2 days. You know, like I wear one day, wear one the other day, I pick which one I like best. This one, I actually had to wear them multiple days and ended up wearing them on the same day. I put on one in the morning and one in the evening to see like what I like, what I don't like. And the winner ended up being my Wet n Wild. There's not even a really good reason why. I like the color a little bit more. It was a little bit warmer. Then Love Story. Love Story was a smidge drying after wearing 6 hours, but really it was longevity versus creaminess. I ended up choosing creaminess because I reapply lip products anyway, so longevity isn't like a major focus for me. But I really like both of these products. Like really, I'm so excited that these are both in my collection. The other ones I like, I will use up, but these 2 are really like, oh, these are good ones. So this is the one that's gonna be advancing to the final 4. Wet n Wild, you're good. Like this was so good. And I have another one of these in my collection. I have like the more mauve-y shade and I'm really excited. I'm gonna have to pull that one out and use it because I love this one so much. Okay, let's talk about glosses, shall we? The gloss category was a bit of a massacre. So you guys know I'm also decluttering throughout this. Like if I think that they're products that I'm not going to use, I'm not going to use them and I'm going to go ahead and declutter them. And lip gloss, ooh, it was a massacre, man. Some of these had expired. And I thought I had gone through beforehand and I like made sure that I smelled them. I made sure they weren't expired. I was wrong. Once I put them on my lips, you know like how you can just taste that something has gone off more than maybe you can smell. I definitely do not have the best sense of smell. So this was a massacre. I'm only keeping 3 out of the 8 lip glosses that were in here. Okay, let me go through the ones that I am not keeping because it didn't even matter that I had matched them up on these. Like there were only 3 that I'm going to be keeping out of all 8. To get rid of, this is the Hard Candy Fierce Effects Daring Lip Gloss. I don't know if you can see, but you see how it has changed color. That has changed color in the past month. So, and this smells like turpentine. Like this smells so bad. Ugh, it's like peppermint turpentine. And I know it had that scent when I first tried it on because that was like the first thing I noticed. But now with the color change, this hands down is trash. Ugh, gross. Another one that has gone bad is this Flower Beauty Shine On Lip Gloss. This one, it smells fine, but as soon as I put it on, it didn't taste right. And it's like one of those things where you immediately put it on your mouth and you just want to take it off. And you're like, ugh, no. So this unfortunately is going as well. This has just separated within the tube. This is Ulta Super Shiny Lip Gloss. Again, put it on, didn't really, no. This one hurts my soul. This one hurts my soul. This is so OG. This is the e.l.f. Extra Lip Gloss in the shade Michael. Do you remember when everyone on YouTube was raving about this? I can't even. It smells like Play-Doh though. Yeah, like real bad, like super salty Play-Doh. But these are so good. I'm gonna have to see. e.l.f. is kind of hard to find here in Germany. You can find it in certain places, but like it's harder to find. But this is such a good formula. It's super high pigmentation. It's got that little gold specks in it to make it really shine. I like this. I'm very sad that this went bad. I probably only used that one 3 times. I mean, I'm throwing away a lot of money right now. Like, I just threw away like 20 bucks worth of lip products, and I still have one to go. This is the L'Oreal, what are you called? 202 Coral Encore. This, I just hated the color on, to be honest with you. So this one actually hadn't gone bad, but it's really, really bright, and it sat on top of the lips without sinking in. I just thought it wasn't something that I would reach for now. When I bought this, this was something I reached for. I actually finished another one of these in one of my use it ups, like in my very first year on YouTube. And I really liked it, but this particular shade is just a bright coral. It's like super peachy. It's not something I look for currently, although it's not bad, but I'm still not going to share this with everyone because I know it's at least 3 years old. I definitely have bought it when I was in the States, not here in Germany. So this one is going away as well. Which only leaves us 3 lip glosses. Oh, when I was testing these, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, after testing so many of them, being like, nope, 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 I was like, oh my God, please give me one that is good. Like, anyone will do. So I ended up having 3. These 3 that were not bad or a bad shade for me. So the only high-end product in this project is Citrine by Stila. This is a lovely, almost clear gloss. It's so fun. I don't normally use lip toppers, but when I want one, this is the one I want. And what's really fun is the tip is super, super flexible. Like, it almost can go 360. I am not a huge fan of lip toppers, so I did try this on its own. Because I only use lip toppers like once, twice a year. So I did try this on its own. It's colorless. It's not something I would ever really reach for, and it's not hydrating. So this actually is not going to be my final 2. This was like the one out of the 3 that I was like, at least it's not bad, but I wouldn't go out of my way to reach for it. Then we have this ColourPop Hello Kitty Ultra Satin Lip, and it's in the shade Lock Diary. This is beautiful. I loved wearing this shade. It's very similar to what I have on now, but this is not a lip gloss. This is, well, okay. How I define a lip gloss is that it has to be glossy on the lips. So a matte lip gloss to me is not a lip gloss. That is a matte, like, lipstick. It might be in liquid form, so it's like a liquid lipstick, but it's just shiny. It's just different. A gloss to me has to be glossy. This, even though it says satin, is pretty matte, and I really enjoyed wearing this. I thought the formula was really nice. I was really excited about the color. It lasted all day, and I could reapply things on top of it. Like, I did test the citrine on top of this one, and it looked beautiful. I like this one, but since it wasn't a gloss, I couldn't have it win, but I did like it, so I'm keeping it. And the winner, kind of by default, actually is a pretty good lip gloss too, but definitely one I would have not expected to be the winner in this category. This is the Victoria's Secret Color Gloss Lip Shine, and it's in the shade Bear. I have never heard anybody talk about these. My mom gave this to me because I think she had a coupon from Victoria's Secret, but this is actually pretty good in terms of lip glosses go. This is a longer lasting lip gloss. I could feel it after 4 hours still on my lips. It felt hydrating. It was definitely shiny. It was beautiful. It's a color that I didn't have to worry about bleeding everywhere because it is bare. It's basically, you know, neutral. But I really enjoyed wearing this. This is one that I applied multiple times throughout the day, and I enjoyed it every single time. So this is my winner. I am shocked, to say the least. If you had said like, oh, the Victoria's Secret's gonna win at when I did the intro, I would have been like, really? Do you think the Victoria's Secret's gonna win? But with everything else being expired and just giving me 3 options, this hands down is the winner. Now I will say, compared to the ColourPop, the Bare one is a bit more boring. But when it comes to lip gloss, I don't know how exciting you want to go. Like, I don't look for a lip gloss that's like super shiny. I don't look for something that had a lot of pigmentation. I want something just like juicy and plump and makes me look healthy and hydrated. And this definitely did the job for all of that. And yeah, I'm excited to keep using this one as well. Like, who knew? But this was definitely the winner. And that brings us to the final four. So what I'm gonna do in the next video, which should only be about 2 weeks away because I've already kind of tested a lot of these products, is I'm going to take these two products, so the gloss and the chubby stick that won in this round, and the two that won in last round, the number 7. This is in Moisture Drench Lipstick in Soft Earth, and the Glowing Sepia Max Factor Lipfinity Color and Gloss. I'm going to take these two and I'm going to battle them with these two, and I'm going to find my final winner, my top one, and we're going to come back and I'm going to show you which one won. Comment down below, which one is your favorite? Why do you like that formula? What's the benefits of that formula over other formulas? And what's really interesting about this is a lot of them, they're pretty similar colors here. I definitely have a theme, and it's more neutral than I thought it was going to be. I kind of thought I'd go for more of a rose tone, but all of these are pretty much warm neutrals. So now I know my tastes have changed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy panning, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.